Yeah, Mo, I remember, suggested that Mini-Morph should be able to be cast on allies. And I was like, that's such a bad idea, and then they did it anyway. It's cute, though. It is very cute, though. Versus Fiora Shen. This is a very well-rounded hand, but it doesn't have anything like that really fights for our or advances our individual game plan. You get the follow from Tensu. Thank you and welcome. I think one of the only reasons this deck is seeing any reasonable play is just from Fiora Cheese and the Kinko student bug. Which, again, I'll say it again, I'm kind of struggling to see the, I'm struggling to see the, I don't even know what I was going to say. I completely lost my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, good old Kinko student. Actually, you know what? It is a bug. I was struggling to find the post that specifically confirms that it's a bug, but it definitely is. Because if you Key Guardian something in hand, it doesn't buff Greenglade Caretaker. And Kinko student is, like, worded almost the exact same way and still works in that fashion. So we've got a safe Vagar here. If I do that, I can't Pokestick, so we Catalyze her. It is confirmed a bug. How does student benefit Fiora? It doesn't benefit Fiora directly. It's just a 3-1 that's super easy to give barrier to repeatedly. Decided to try Winding Light. Face Darkness, 1 turn 6. Sounds about right. We'll just take this down because it scales. We can just take damage from everything else in the meantime. My, experience so far playing against Fiora Shen is that they don't really put on too much pressure. So you're feeling kind of safe. If I play Vagar, he gets hit by, like, Concerted Strike. So I've got to play Dark Bulb Acolyte here. And if I just pass, they end round and then open attack me for another 6 damage. So we take down the Kinko student here. Cute single combat. Yeah, I'm going to Pokestick to fizzle that. If they'll let me click the button, that is. I miss Ezreal Kennen. Everybody pretends like Ezreal Kennen was some, like, super galaxy brain awesome deck that, like, died before its time. But that deck, I'm really, really glad they hotfixed that deck. I think it would, if it had persisted for like another 72 hours, everybody would be like, nah, this deck is not okay. Riot, I still think that Riot made the correct call when it comes to that deck. We can play Robe Maker. Puts this Darkness at 2 mana. Ari Kennen was actually putting up numbers I think I saw like last week. So you can play Ari Kennen if you want. Everybody that liked Ezreal Kennen probably should have just played Ari Kennen. Or hopefully they got their fill from Ezreal Annie. The thing about the nerf to Ezreal Kennen was that it wasn't actually proven that it was a toxic deck. They nipped it in the bud really, really hard. So we can block there and there. You're still playing Ezreal Kennen? Wow. Well, there you go. I plan on playing Vagar next turn, I think. I can't really hold back on not advancing my win condition any longer. The hotfix was unnecessary. The hotfix was necessary, it was just very poorly timed. The reason it left a bad taste in people's mouths was that it was very close to a seasonal tournament, and players who had been, like, putting in a lot of work to practice it, it shook their confidence that the decks that they were practicing would not get hotfixed near a tournament. I'm talking about the old Ezreal Kennen hotfix. Riot was going on vacation, and in order to in order to protect us, I think we just have to play Vhagar. If we open attack, they spend mana, and then they don't. Okay, yeah, we play Vhagar. We play Vhagar here. Yeah, TLC, that's wild to me, that people want TLC to come back. They did have the Concerted Strike. They've been waiting on it pretty much this whole time. So I have Vengeance for Shen, if I can get it. My opponent is running out of resources. They have another barrier. Forcing my opponents to use their barriers defensive like this is actually very strong for me. I should maybe be focusing down the Broadwing. It's essentially just a Flame Chomper at this point. So we'll just block and Vengeance. They could have Deny. We don't take tons of damage from Deny. Could also be a Stand United play. And we do have a stun to back us up in that regard. I'm the same, though. I pray for a Mono Fiora comeback. It's my most played champ ever. Oh, God. I despise Fiora. I've been saying it since the beta that she needs a rework. Because she's either going... She's like Poppy. Either she's going to be super good when she's playable, or she has to be nerfed to be a very bad card. And I mean, even after the Fiora nerf, we had like the Fiora Shurima mono stuff and the Fiora Freljord stuff. With Inner Beast, like Freljord Fiora is probably good. I don't know. It's like a, it's properly situated, I think. Where like, yeah, if you're running into, oh yep, they do have the Stand United, like we thought. Do we just take 8 here, or do we wallop? It's better to save wallop for when it's lethal. That was a copy of Shen. No, I think we're good. I think we'll hold the 3 mana. They've been using tons and tons of barriers to protect their board from darkness. And so now I can just play Vhagar and just, like, bully the rest of whatever they've got going on. You actually like the wall up there? They hit, like, Sign In or something. It's very bad for me.
Lord Vhagar, you cannot rush perfection.
Ironically, I've been kind of inting by trying to kill the Kinko student. Because then the Spirit's Refuge... No, they had it twice. So they would have protected whatever I went for. You were able to level Kennen with Stagehand? Oh yeah, bouncing Stagehand? Wow, that's godlike. So their final card, if it's like Deny or something, I think we can still beat it though. I thought they would do it the other way around, where Shen gives a barrier to Young Witch for elusive lethal, but they just want to force me to trade down. That could be a rally. That would definitely be very unfortunate. Oh, it's Ionian Telstone. So they do kill Vhagar with the Stand United. So I can mini morph here and survive with 1 HP. That way I have second Vhagar in hand. Oh yeah, the thing still resolves. Alright, now we just start raining death down on their board. We have to kill the Young Witch. And now we're in trade down mode. Would you say this is a good matchup? It's hard to say. I think we drew pretty poorly. But it's very hard to say. Because, like, if we get Senna, I think this matchup is hella free. So I think that we're like, super favored. If I'm being perfectly honest. So we've got 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so we have enough to play Roadmaker here. That card came from the left, so this final card is not a reactive spell, but it's not a unit either. Is it like Ghost? Just block. Sharp Sight's fine, because then we just play our second Vagar now. And then my opponent has to, like, pray for Sign In. We get the follow from Ezio Thanatos. Thank you and welcome to the Knighthood, Thanatos. What MF should play with for now? I ran into a Misfortune Twisted Fate deck that basically swapped out Annie for Misfortune. I got rocked. I think I misplayed a little bit, but I did get rocked. Oh, we got lethal. We get the fall from Mihais. Thank you and welcome to the Knighthood. Very good game. When both players are like basically have no cards, that's how you know it was a good game. I think I do want to cut a Buru Sentinel though. Probably for third conch. I think the Buru Sentinel is a little bit clunky. Most of the time, I think what you'd want to do is just not play anything on turn 3. So you just have 3 spell mana going into like turn 4 for your Vagar and stuff. Oh, wow. This is a hand. Versus Aphelios Victor Vi. This is going to be a grind. We just have to get Senna and we have to darkness everything that they play. Is Dark Bulb Acolyte even good enough? Yeah, it is. Because we have Catalyzer. They could have Mystic. If my opponent knows what they're doing, they'll mulligan for Mystic against Catalyzer. You always just keep attacking into the P&Z Aphelios deck, by the way. Just keep forcing them to trade their board down. Because my opponent's attacking on evens, so they have Dust Petal Dust. So they're going to be looking to do turn 6 Winding Light. And so we have to fight against that as much as possible. We hit Catalyzer, which is very sad. I'm just going to Pokey Stick here. Once again, just focusing on keeping their board clear. They hit like Aphelios, like the Catalyzer dies to Calibrum. And if I play Catalyzer there, they could just get excited to bring the Flame Chompers down and kill the Catalyzer, so I don't want to take that line. Sump Dredger. Okay, we can play Catalyzer here. The idea is that either they give me this 1-for-1 trade that I actually want, or they pull the Flame Chomper. So now I get my Catalyzer tick. And then we play Dark Bulb Acolyte. And you see there, by running just more early drops and not the Buru Sentinel, we now have Darkness back up to 3. There was a moment in time where Buru Sentinel was just like destroying people as a 5-4 with Fearsome. And so I think having 2 of them is good. But they can just be very awkward on curve. They want to end the round. Next turn, I really don't have anything to do. I guess I am still being efficient. I'll just end round. Vagar is excellent. So I guess I attack first. Because it's 2 damage. Ah, Victor. If I go Darkness, Pokey Stick, they could have Pale Cascade. And then I can't play Vagar. If they Pale Cascade, I have Vile Feast, so I still get a blocker, which I guess is fine. Again, they're heading into turn 6, so we do need to like make sure their big bad things are off the grid. We don't want to deal with any wide Winding Light stuff. And then once we settle into our cadence of Darkness is now removing everything that you develop as you develop it. Oh god, they got the Portal Cannon? Okay. So that is very troublesome for me. Float the 3 mana I think is correct. Winding Light's not an OTK here or anything. We do have Wallop. I can just play Ishtali Sentinel. Because they'll just pull Ishtali Sentinel to the front of combat. And then I still have mana for Wallop. Oh. Because of Augment. Oh, they're... Oh! What if I just take a bunch of damage here?
What are you made of?
No, that's silly.
Steady as life and death.
Duping the darkness does feel really good, though. I think we can take this hit. Because then we get to do this and dupe the darkness onto the Nexus, which is 6, which helps us level up Vhagar. This does set us down to a get excited range if they want to get excited, the Ishtali Sentinel.
Through conflict, we grow.
But if I heal for 8, then, you know, that's all that matters. Yep, there's a get excited. Sure. And again, I'm just holding the wall up now. They didn't hit a Felios, so we aren't under massive threat. We have Minimorph for Vi. So I can play Vhagar here. Next turn, we've got Des and Ada, potentially. Can't just let them end the round, of course. Should have played Buru Sentinel first. Oh, never mind. We're chilling. Yeah. This is fine. They have, like, another Flame Chompers or something. It's very bad for me. The Vi's not stacked up, so we're kind of just chilling. So weird that they keep letting me pick the trades. Like, I'm gonna int and take 11. Double Mystic. They need to wait for combat to go through first to play around Mist Call. That's very based. Ooh, actually, we gotta kill the Vi. Because look, it's 3 Aphelios, 2 Victor, 1 Vi. So we kill Vi here. They let that go through, too. So now Vhagar levels up. So now he doesn't die to double Mystic. They were waiting for me to tap under Mist Call?
You must fight for both of us.
Pass. I've got Des and Ada coming up. Oh my god, they're going ham. They're going absolutely ham. Did they even Nightfall the Aphelios? I don't think they got a moon weapon, did they? Vengeance. So we can darkness the Nexus and then play Des and Ada to wipe whatever they develop after this. And they've only got 3 cards, so we don't have to worry about, like, triple get excited. And if their board gets wiped, then we just open attack for victory. And we have, like, Vengeance and even Vile Feast to play around some burn. They must know it's coming. I tapped under Ruination, but I don't think anybody plays around Des and Ada these days. They discarded a... Oh, no. Yeah, I think we just win. They discarded a Mystic shot, so they can't even go for a burn win condition. That is brutal. So, Des and Ada hits everything, and because I've leveled up Vhagar in play, it also hits the Nexus. And then I can just attack them. Yeah,